Welcome to poolpeak. This is an instructional video of how to use poolpeak. When you type in poolpeak.com, you'll be redirected to this homepage, which is called the dashboard. This dashboard contains three segments of a page. First, the groups section, then the type section, and the main dashboard section. Let's review the group section. In this group, I have two different locations where I have my miners set up. The first one is called Edificio 1, that's building 1, or whatever name you want to give. For example, you can edit it and you can just put building 1 and save it. And then the second is called San Bernardino. Next to it is the amount of miners that you have in each building or location. Down there, you could see the miners organized by type. This means that I have 1 D3 and 11 miners of S9. And coming to the main section, I can see here name, which is the name of the miner, type, the group, the productivity of, or I should say the speed of the last 5 seconds, last 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and an hour, and finally the view button, which I'm gonna go and address that button, which is very important, in a few minutes. Every single column, you can click on it and you will organize the data and sort it by that column. Let's say you want to see the type, order by type. You can see the S9s and then the D3, or vice versa. First the D3 and then the S9s. It's very important because let's say you want to see only building 1. So you sorted it and show only all the miners located in this building. Or if you want to see them all, again. This particular tool is very important. Right now I have 12 miners in this sample. I prepare a little bit bigger sample, so I'm going to switch screens. Here you can see a little bit more elaborated example. In this case, you have 6 groups, which means 6 different locations and 4 different types of miners, T9s, S9, V3s, and L3s, all sorted across these groups. poolpeak will take care of every single one of these miners. How? By rebooting whatever is low in performance. For example, this yellow section means that these miners are working below the ideal, and it will reboot them themselves. So you don't have to do anything about this. Only I'm going to switch back screens to show you a little bit more detail in which cases you should put hands on it. So coming back here to this view button, let's pick this one, the number 15. This section will show you particular information about this miner. One of them is the IP address, which is very important in case you want to do something specifically for a miner or a worker. Let's say you want to upgrade it, change it, change the configuration, change the pool, etc. You could do it using the IP address provided by poolpeak. In this section, you will see the temperatures and then the performance. And there are 3 main buttons. The first one is called the reboot. You can manually reboot a miner if you want. If the miner is working below the ideal, poolpeak will reboot automatically. But it's up to you if you decide to reboot it manually. For example, you did something for that particular miner and you want to reboot it. This is the button to do it. The next button is to silence. Let's say that a miner has a broken card. So you know it's working below the standard or the ideal. But you want to keep working with that miner because you don't want to lose productivity. What silence does is stop sending reports to you and it stops trying to reboot that miner because you already know that that miner has a broken card. That's the feature of silence. And the third one is to delete. Let's say you remove a miner from your mine and you want to remove it from the cache memory of poolpeak. But don't worry, if you removed it and then you plug it back, poolpeak controller will detect it automatically and include it in this whole section. Other than this, we have this config button, which is also very important because you can handle the prefix, the miner's names here. Let's say you want to add another miner, another prefix, because you're incorporating new machines and they're named differently. So you could put here, for example, ABC and save it. That means you're connecting some equipments, some miners called ABC1, ABC2, and so on. Or you want to incorporate more email addresses. Let's see, or remove some of them. For example, you want to create an email abc@gmail.com and you want to include it in your reporting section. That's also very important if you want to be aware of what's going on or you want your network administrator to be part of the team for monitoring poolpeak. And you can just remove it here. Other than that, you have these two tabs, downloads, if you want to download the latest version of poolpeak controller, which is the software installed in your mine, or pricing, if you want to make some calculation about pricing of poolpeak. Remember, poolpeak is created just to make your productivity, to increase your productivity, I should say. Sometimes you don't want a miner to be stopped for a day or two or maybe a week and you don't know what's going on. poolpeak will take care of that, will reboot the machines by itself and will send you an email with the report. At this moment, I'm going to switch screens and show you what is the report. This is a sample of an account that we created for this presentation. This is an email sample of a poolpeak activity. poolpeak, the miner PSG.6, has been rebooted automatically by the system. This is the kind of information that you will receive. Another one, this one, put no connectivity from San Bernardino. In this case, something happened with the whole mine. For example, internet is down or the electricity is down. So those emails are so powerful, so good, because it will let you know what is going on with your miner. I'm going to go back to the home page of poolpeak. I'm here in the other account, which is pretty big, and you can just see the power of poolpeak. Thank you for being here, and I hope you like it, and you can continue looking at more videos in our channel. Thank you.